So your son says his dad, oh, did he have a life insurance policy on him? He says his dad was making plans for insurance. Oh, God. Are you with your husband? Are you two, or are you divorced? Insurance payout is what he says. That's the words he's using. While on the phone, oh man, this is wild, with, oh, okay, he's calling this person that woman. Do you know who that woman is? While I oh my God, while I was laying there in the bed, maybe next to him. Was his dad like all over the scene? All over the scene? Like, really? I mean, he wouldn't even let you try something? That's crazy. I would be like, try anything, I don't care. Do it. Save my son. Mm-mm. Like I said, he is a POS. And so is his mother. So I guess he is talking about his grandmother. I'm not. I knew it. I knew it. I could tell by all the anger and that, like how he's acting, but I didn't want to say anything yet until I found out for sure. He's straddling. He's got one foot in and one foot out, and he's not going to cross all the way over until he is, oh, shown this, because I'm recording it. Yeah, you could hear him, you could feel him. What? Did you see that? That was so weird. Did you see what just happened right now? Or did it only happen to me? It's recording, so that was really weird. Really bizarre. Do you see the color change? Oh man, some weird stuff just happened. Yeah. That was intense, wasn't it? Oh, it's recording. It's recording. His energy is really strong, and it will cause things like that. I want my mom to make sure she shows my, I'm just going to say the words. I'm just going to, oh, look at how weird he is in front of me right now. Piece of shit. So called father everything I just said. And by the way, he's gonna be like, wow, how could you, what, just some psychic do? Listen, the only person he's gonna be trying to gaslight is you, but he cannot gaslight himself. Can he? Sir. I wonder how much money you got. Was it worth it? I hope so. I really do. Because your karma is going to be really bad. Trust and believe that. Brittany. I don't know. Well, I think I have one more, but it's down further. It's number 11. Okay. I know. All right. Anything you want to say? I love you, Mom. I know that you tried everything. I'm sorry that you had to deal with all this pain, and that you still have to deal. Oh, do you have other kids with him? You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Thank you for... It's not your fault. I know, but that's what he says. Just one? Yeah. So that's what he's talking about. Just one is enough, right? He goes, make sure that man is nowhere near any decisions in their healthcare. He will do it again. The interesting thing is when we pass over, we get to see who people we love really are. Is he completely shut off from the higher? Okay, so we had, I'm gonna explain this to you really quickly. We had in here one day Jack the Ripper. And he explained it to us this way, okay? When it's not the soul, right, that does the bad stuff. It's the vessel, but the soul has to learn from it. So what they do is they sign a contract saying they will not interfere in any way or connect in any way to their vessel, which is why we see them as soulless psychopaths. They're soulless. It's the vessel that does it, and the soul is there just to listen and learn, because that's what we are. We are classrooms. Okay? Wow. He says that's what's happening. He can see it. His soul is not connected at all, which means he's a true psychopath. That's what that means. Okay? He is a monster. Okay? That's what he said. You want to tell her anything else? I will give you signs when you need me to. Just keep your eye on just keep your eye on the ball. Oh, come on now. Well, okay, go drop your kids off at the pool. Thank you for all that you do. Oh, he's saying thank you to me, talking to him. Oh, that's so nice. I don't, that's so sweet. Oh, because, oh, have you tried this before? Have you tried talking to him through mediums? Hi. Before? Yeah. Yeah. I am so happy that Mom, I am so happy that Mom, oh, this is, okay. This is, I have to say it because it's the message, but it makes me a little uncomfortable, okay? Okay. No, he says no. That Mom found a real light worker. You skip to the next spot? Okay, Sandy. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to put you in number 12 because that's the only spot I have left. Okay. Oops, this isn't going to work. All right, sweetheart. Come on, plug in. I don't know how to plug that. I don't get this thing. I really don't. This, I don't understand it. I don't understand how it goes in, or I don't get it. Would you like to say anything else? Any other questions? Okay, what I would, well, okay, yeah. What I'll do is I will, that's a good question. I'm going to follow you, all right? I'm going to put it as unlisted, okay, on my YouTube account. And I'm going to send you the link. Anybody who has the link, those are the only people who can see it, okay? Or if you want me to I could just post it on YouTube for everybody to see. Right? And then, what's his name? Oh. I'm screen recording for her. She couldn't. Okay. Yeah, right? All right, so, and then message me, and then I'll send you my email, or you can go into my email here, and I'll send you I have a new link, a new Talking Dove. It's just Talking Dove. I was just thinking about you. You missed it, girl. I'm going to post this one for everybody to see. All right? All right. I'm going to go ahead and, this is Lucas. He's a miscarriage baby. It's your brother. Is your mom with you right now? Is that what's going on? So a lot of times miscarriage babies are. Now, how far along? Where did you send it, Megan? Oh, PayPal. All right. All right, we have number 12. Wait, Megan? I don't have anything. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. No, don't do that to me. I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. Oh, okay, there you are. That was weird. You're number 12, Megan. Okay. All right. You sent on PayPal? What's your name? I don't have anything other than Megan on here. I have Darcy and Megan on PayPal. All right. I don't know. To check it, because at this point the list is full. So when we have, let me do this reading. When we have okay, Lindsay. All right, I'm gonna put you at, well, I only have one spot open, which is at the end, which is number 14. Okay, and then no more. I can't take any more. Anybody who comes through now is gonna have to be put on the next day, which is not tomorrow. Will be the day after. Ow, 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 ow. What is that? That's okay. All right, so we're going to get into this reading, and that's the only thing I'm going to focus on, okay? Now, a lot of times, let's see if she answered me first before I, okay. So a lot of times when we have miscarriage and stuff, those were actual souls that were supposed to come into the family line, into the mother, but never supposed to become a living person. So we have ones that are agree to become a living child, and ones that come in who agree to become angelic protectors or something. It may be an angelic soul, something of that nature, okay? Have you ever had a reading with him before? Because I am sensing in a very big way that he was actually here for you. He came in here for you. Like you're the reason why he was brought in. Okay? I'm her. More, kind of, yeah. You have guardian angels, but this is like he keeps going like this. I'm her. The funny thing is, somebody was saying, you are he found out that he's clairaudient. He didn't realize. He's like, I just called that my left and right shoulder. Talking to like, no, okay. You're clairaudient. You can hear, and he didn't know that that's what was going on, right? It's like, I can, it's really weird because I can hear, and I'll hear in, because he's in music, the audio and stuff like that, right? When recording and all these things, and be like, you guys don't hear that? You don't hear the whispering, the talking? No. And for people who are clairaudient, they will hear beyond the EVP that gets picked up. There might be just a tiny little that you'll see on the graph when you pull it out, right? And place it there. But it's not really audible to anybody else other than people who have clairaudience. He's your, that makes me feel like you're clairaudient. Do you feel like, have you felt like you could hear your name and you look and then something, you just barely missed something or something of that nature? What I am hearing, what I'm seeing is quickly your name, like somebody's whispering it or saying it on one side or the other. Okay, and then you like turn or you stop or you do something, and then whatever it is in that moment, it prevents something else from happening, right? Does that make sense? I feel like there's a lot of times where you kind of, without realizing it, is could get yourself into situations where if you hadn't have stopped because you heard your name or something of that nature, it could have been quite a big ruckus, is the word he's using. All right, let's see what else. There's more to this also, of course. I don't know, since you don't, I don't know that he's going to be right there. He'll show himself, but as he, probably more of how he believes that he would have looked at the age he wants to be, which is a young man, okay? Right. Oh, he has a hat on. What is that, a baseball hat? Did you see the orb that took off that way too? Can you see it? If you can't see, turn the lighting on your phone all the way up. Oh, you know what I did? Hold on a second. I gotta fix something. Now, let's see what we got going on here. There. If you have your eye comfort stuff on, take that off too, because I just realized I had that on my phone. All right, here we go. Hello. Okay, he's being very... Hello, Sandy. This is your brother, Lucas, like that, Lucas. And I'm here to tell you, this is very interesting because this is how guides talk. This is how guides talk, and ascended masters and angels and archangels, this is how they talk. So that means he was never supposed to be a human spirit. He was always supposed to be an angel, okay? He says that I have been... Was he older than you? Was he older than you? Was he first before you? Because he says he's been with you okay, he stopped talking in my head. Hold on. I have to do the entire time. Oh, well, this is interesting. I never was in the, and he's going to call it a vessel because that's how they talk about our I was purposely sent to our mother. Was it your mother or... Okay. So that you wait a minute, what? So that you could survive the... Was there an accident? Did you get, was there some kind of accident that, I don't, that maybe, or was showing me so many things so quickly that I can't, I need him to slow down. I don't know if it's, okay, maybe, can you slow him down? Like very quick flashes. You little, like, okay, well, if you're 9 years apart, right? You would have to be like 8, 9 years old, right? So, when I was saying earlier, hey, how are you? I was saying earlier that a lot of times these are angelic souls that come into the family for some reason, right? And sometimes in order to get there, they need to have a familial line. Still, I've tried to understand this and I can't, because other angels can just come to us. But if it's an angel specifically for you that has not been given to you at birth, a lot of times this is how it's given. Okay? And I don't know why. I still don't. I've tried to understand it, and there are some things I just don't get, and that's okay. Okay? But something was supposed to happen. Yeah, well, kind of. Yeah. Something was supposed to happen. And I'm just going to verify this as I'm saying it, because he's talking. He's going to either say yes or no as I'm saying it. And you were actually supposed to pass. But, wait, how old were you? What year was it? Was this in the 80s? When you were that, I mean, when he was, were you, was this in the 80s? Like, were you born in the 80s? So the dimensional shifts started in the, it says 86 right there. The dimensional shifts started in the 80s, okay, for us shifting, right, dimensions. Now, here's a perfect example of a dimensional shift. Everybody in here who hasn't already heard me say this, what were you taught was the longest river in the United States? We all know the MISSIPPI, right? Right? We learn it over and over, and we learn how to spell it. We learn all different ways. Mississippi. Guess what? We just went through a shift. It's not Mississippi. It's Missouri. And there's only one child. We went through a dimensional shift, and now the longest river in the United States is the Missouri River. That is a perfect way of proving shifting dimensions. Okay? So, the Nile is in Egypt. When that is in Egypt, but not here. So it's always the MISSIPPI thing, remember? Not anymore. And by the way, there are a bunch of kids who learn that who still think it's Mississippi also. But the new kids who are just learning it now, they say it's Missouri because they're learning it now. There was a dimensional shift that occurred. They started in the 80s so that we can get to where we are now. The planet is still doing shifts. This was a very recent shift, just like a couple months ago. All right. It's the Mandela effect is what it is. Okay. But these are really obvious now. They're becoming very obvious. Very, very, like that one. I can't make that shit up. Okay. You were supposed to unalive through getting into an accident, but the shift. So they're like, uh-oh, she's needed for something else. We got to change her unalive date to way out. Shift. So he was like, uh-oh, we better get in there. And they sent him to you to keep you alive, quite literally. I know, right? Whew. So you are one of the people who survived because we went through a dimensional shift. Your unalive date was supposed to be when you were like 9 years old, 10 years old. So, ta-da! Isn't that amazing? The reason why I wanted to make sure that I told that story, because I knew everybody in here would know. Right? What is that? Okay. I'm also here to tell you that Mom is okay. Oh, Mom is going to be okay. She has a while yet. And she needs to try. Why is that has never done that before? Now it's making all kinds of, yeah. She needs to try to she's afraid of the astral traveling. Oh, okay. So when our family members have dementia, they astral travel. But some of them, that's what sundowns, by the way, that's sundown syndrome. You know what I'm talking about? Because anybody, my grandmother, I took care of my grandma, she had sundowner syndrome. That's when they start out, they get terrified because they can feel their body, their souls wanted, and you get all these astral travelers walking around, right? She's terrified of it. But if she lets it happen in her more lucid moments, talking to her about that, she'll realize that she can get out of her body, right, and move around, and she'll remember it, and then she'll tell you about it, and all the nurses are like, oh no, and then okay, but it's true. If your loved one has dementia and they're asleep, they're probably astral traveling, and you can feel them around you. My stomach, man, it's bad, really bad. Yeah, sundown, exactly. All of their imagine this. Everybody's freaking out. They don't want to go to sleep because they know as soon as they go to sleep that they're watching, and it's scary. I mean, they can't wake up because when you're astral traveling, you can't wake up, right? And it gets really, and they will move around and try to fight and this and that, all of that, because but they don't know what's going on. And they're here this whole time, their soul's trying to, let me out of here. Okay? And they become very psychic also. All right. He says he's going to help her. Okay, so if she starts talking about this angel boy called Lucas, you'll know that it's him. All right. Well, the readings are closed right now because I can't do any more today. However, I have to get back to you on the day because we have something really bad going on with water over here in the bathroom. And somebody's coming out to look at it at 2 something. I can't remember if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. So, and the reason why I say that is because if it's, oh, I guess if it's Tuesday, because I'm not going live again tonight because I will have not zero sleep. So Wednesday into, right? Yeah, Wednesday into Thursday, I will be live again. Wait, I have to, it's always my guides who tell me, but last time they messed up with me too, so. Yeah, Wednesday. Today's Monday, right? Oh my God, I have no idea what the date is or anything. Yeah, okay, so I'll have Tuesday off, and then I'll be live Wednesday into Thursday. Sorry, Wednesday into Thursday, okay? All right, he's gonna help her. So actually, if you kind of went in her lucid moments, talk to her about him. Okay, she may or may not remember, but when she's astral traveling, he's going to be there guiding her around. Okay, and believe it when she tells you. All right, listen, there's got to be something medically wrong with my stomach. There's just got to be, right? There's got to be. This stomach, my stomach's so, when something wrong with my stomach on this side, it makes noise. When I have something wrong, or if I don't take my iron, it's over here that makes noise. And it's so loud. It is so loud, right? What the heck? Listen, I don't know. She likes to get involved, I guess. I'm going to tell you this too. The more I lose weight, the louder she gets. I don't understand that either. It's almost 100 pounds now. But yeah. It's weird, right? But the iron thing is a very real thing on this side. When I have anemia, that's the part when it's really loud too. All right. Good girl. All right. Now, do you have any questions or anything else you want to ask him specifically? I used to do B12 shots a long time ago. I don't know that I should try doing those again. I'm actually going to end up having to get infusions because the iron makes me really sick in my stomach. I don't know. Yay. Good girl. Are you going to be moving to Florida? I used to do it myself too. They used to give me the wrong size gauge though. These tiny little, and I have a lot of junk in the trunk. And the gauges were like flimsy. Hold on just a second. This is a client. Hold on. All right. Whoops. Listen, this is what you say. I am. Whatever your weight is and whatever weight you want to get to, you subtract that amount. I am 100 pounds lighter and 100 times healthier, because if you don't say that, you'll get sick and you'll be 100 pounds lighter, but you'll be sick. That's how manifestation works. Just be very careful how you say it, okay? I am. All right. Oh, the Florida. I don't remember if I answered that. I didn't, did I? So it's going. So it's I know it's going to give a yes because it's spinning, but it's going to be a while, okay? Right here. All right. Anything else? And we'll move on if not. Anything else to ask him? He's always there. Okay, literally. He's like, I'm on the shoulder. Listen to your persistent thoughts that will always, there's always a reason. Oh, he does. That's his whole purpose. Okay? The whole reason why he was sent there was to watch over you, especially. All right?